My work is at its best when I do a documentary, and anything in between what I'm doing now and a real documentary, you could maybe see. Basically, what it is we're the good team, and the people that are mean about us are evil. And it's so clear, but they gaslight and they lie, and but it's so clear. So I don't play that DM shit. I'm not talking to anyone on Discord. I've got a very small circle. I'm a light walker. I'm one of the good team. It's not because I've got a jumper on that proves it, yeah, but I am a light walker. I am in the good team. We want to have Nicola Bulley dug up and fucked. We want to have Nicola Bulley dug up and fucked. That's why this is all on his mind, and especially on Mother's Day. His dead mother. But luckily, his dead mother is getting some sex, because I've been fucking her for hours before I came on stream. I said it earlier, obviously I had to dig her up.
Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me in another video. Back in the channel which just gone viral. If you're new here, we like to cover crime and news, give analysis, and also bring you information that sometimes the mainstream media won't always tell you. So please like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. After being contacted by YouTube viewers and also fellow content creators with their own YouTube channel, and being plied with a certain amount of information and sustainable information, we thought that it was only right that we investigate and give a reaction. Before we begin, I would like to make a very clear disclaimer, as it seems there seems to be a lot of snowflakes in society and those who are very confused with regards to defamation. So to point this out, all my views and opinion expressed in this video are my own. Any comments, statements or actions with regards to reference of those of Super Chuffer, also known as Scott Jessup, and are taken from his own public accounts and platforms such as YouTube, which has kindly been shared to us through Batches Exposed channel. So we'd like to say a big thank you to Batches Exposed for allowing us to use his video and content. Also, when it comes to the word defamation, it seems many people out there on YouTube are a little bit harder thinking and knowing what the understanding of defamation is. For defamation, it has to be untrue and not your own words and content, as that's called the truth, and also to suffer a financial loss. So as Super Chuffer aka Scott Jessup states in his own words that he doesn't have a full-time job, this would mean that he would only have to rely on the DWP, if at all. So it would be very difficult and hard to prove defamation and loss if you're not actually employed and lost any money. It appears that defamation is the new buzzword for anybody that wants to get out of jail free card or diminish any kind of responsibility for their actions. And stay tuned right to the end to find out why the context of an email that was sent is not as much as important as where the email address came from. In a previous video where I covered some of the undesirable characters that still, even to date, are still on YouTube, I covered a character called Alan Vinicum, who was actually investigated and reported on by Scott Jessup, aka Super Chuffer. I would even still stand on this statement today that he did do some excellent work back in the day, but since then, and since we haven't seen his content, we don't know what happened and where it all went wrong. So, starting with the image that we reacted to with regards to the post, there was actually a post that had been posted on X under Super Chuffer's own account. This was of an image of a young Asian girl holding a teddy bear. Scott Jessup, aka Super Chuffer's response, was to fire back and state that this was merely a meme, quite innocent and quite standard practice on social media. My argument would be though, is while taking a look at other major accounts on X on the platform, such as even Donald Trump, Elon Musk or other celebrities, it seems that the post of viral clips and also memes of young Asian girls seem to be missing. Super Chuffer aka Scott Jessup has given the excuse in his defence in an email that this is a one-off and merely just a meme. Yet going by his own X account and posts, these seem to feature even more pictures of young Asian girls, such as the pictures shown in front of you. But what should be more concerning is the research that we had come back from our team with regards to the audience range of K-pop, and especially illicit, as this age range went all the way up to somewhere in the mid-30s, and should raise concerns and eyebrows for a man who's almost 44. Even as we will see in a moment in the video footage taken from Super Chuffer's own content, how he states how he only opens his computer up to search and look for Asian women to then repost, only then to close his computer back down. That should tell you enough. From his own posts on X, it seems that Super Chuffer seems to be a major fan of One Heen, one of the members of Illicit. The sad thing about this is One Heen is the youngest member of the band, being only 18 years of age. Something that shouldn't be taken lightly. So if Super Chuffer is adamant against bringing defamation against the channel Just Gone Viral, it would be no problem at all for us, as at court we would present this in the defence, Exhibit A. The good, the bad and the ugly.
My work is at its best when I do a documentary, and anything in between what I'm doing now and a real documentary you could maybe see if you look at my stuff. So there you go. That's my little shout myself out there. I'm a media producer and I'm an fully independent one, because nobody fucking pays me. I have to rely on these fuckers in chat. Shouts out RGK. I had cause. This is a weird one. I had cause. I don't want to necessarily bring this up too much. I guess I'm talking about Eddie, but
the person Super Chuffer is referring to is somebody called Eddie, otherwise known on YouTube as Eddie Vinyl. When he is not posting pictures of young Asian girls on his X profile, this is somebody that Super Chuffer likes to make fun of, goad and try and make content from. Something that's not unfamiliar to another YouTuber on a channel, and also likes to claim defamation. But it seems once we get into the videos and get to the email, things will become clearer as to just how many things in common these two people have. Super Chuffer, aka Scott Jessup, likes to hold Eddie responsible for a saying regarding Nicola Bully. This was a derogatory comment stating bloat and float. Yet on his own live stream, Super Chuffer, aka Scott Jessup, said these exact words and said he should get a t-shirt himself with exactly the same words, bloat and float. So for somebody who likes to state about gaslighting, it seems he's very popular at doing this himself.
I had cause to look at, to be more, maybe we should talk about it off camera. I saw you in another stream telling some people what you thought of them, and I didn't realise that had happened. I do think there's something up or not, but yeah, shouts out you. Thank you. Basically, what it is we're the good team, and the people that are mean about us are evil. And it's so clear, but they gaslight and they lie, and but it's so clear. And people have had problems with me in the past because I stand my fucking ground and draw a line on shit. And sometimes the people that I've said no thanks, you're banned, they don't like it. They cause all problems. They, oh, he's banned me, I'll get in your ear, I'll get in your DMs. And I don't play that DM shit. I'm not talking to anyone on Discord. I've got a very small circle. I'm a light walker. I'm one of the good team. It's not because I've got a jumper on that proves it, yeah? But I am a light walker. I am in the good team. Don't motivate me. Don't motivate me. I'm supposed to be making videos for YouTube. Don't motivate me. Don't motivate me. I'm fucking Hamid Ali at this shit. Mashallah, brother. My fucking Hamid Ali. If you got long hair, put your hands up. If you got long... Well, I don't anymore, actually, but I know someone that does. Eddie. No, he's got no hair. Is his mother alive today? No. Has I ever had any thoughts about his sister's boyfriend or his brother's girlfriend? No. Is he fucking mental in the head? Yes. Should we get back to this? He's posting these polls. This is fully fucking weird. I telling you, it's because he's got some sort of sexual problem going on. He's wanking over the pictures he's making over Kaz. That's why this is all on his mind. And especially on Mother's Day. His dead mother. But luckily, his dead mother is getting some sex because I've been fucking her for hours before I came on stream. I said it earlier. Obviously, I had to dig her up to fuck her, didn't I? And you know, digging up from people. I got it off Alan Vinicum's daughter. I'll tell you what, I need to give it to someone else and then go down the STD clinic and get it wiped. Wiped like a hard drive, baby. So I do, I just flop it out. I get down there and they say, what have you been doing? What's this on it? I don't know, mate. The way the world goes, doesn't it? Anyway, so the granddad thing.
Lots of you. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh no. Oh no. Is he watching? Oh no. Oh, that's the end of my stream then. Let's go shut the stream down and go home. Is that the end of it? Should we stop? Are we bullying Eddie? I showed you my channel. Hang on. I showed you my channel. I've got a proper channel. oh, I don't speak too soon, it'll get deleted, you'll get banned. If I do, I still did it. I'm still, you know, you can get me banned. I'm still good. Still not, you know, like I said, this isn't the world's best, most important thing. But Eddie doesn't have one of those. Don't show me a music channel with the old songs that are somebody else's. I'm not fucking, like, I know I'm good looking, but not that good looking that I should attract a psychotic fucking stalker realm. Like, I'm not that big on the internet either. I'm not a lolcow. Oh, I didn't make you a lolcow by saying bad things about you, but I'm not a lolcow.
Ladies and gentlemen of the grand jury, I'd like to present Exhibit B.
Adverts are on tonight. Tippy the fuck out of me and I'll turn them off.
Tippy the fuck out of me and I'll turn them off.
Part of me just wishes diapers made me hard. Part of me just wishes diapers made me hard. I'm going for the butthole. Listen, I have actually had sex with the girl that lived above the chip shop once, and also the girl that delivered the pizza.
We kind of forgot about you.
It's really bringing out the Epstein in me.
This,
Oh, sorry.
this are
Sell
country
him to
that we
Epstein.
love.
Yeah. I'm gonna be your daddy, your daddy, your daddy. I'm gonna be your daddy. Yeah, yeah. Leader, the leader. I'm the leader. I'm the leader. I'm the leader of the gang. I am. Fucking, you know, make sure you've had a wash. Do your Lynx Africa. Tell them they look gorgeous. Give them the arse squeeze. The tongue up the bum one, the pants down rim job. That was my move. But like, give them a squeeze. Tell them they're great. Makes comments or publishes content about someone that's unfair, untrue, and harmful to their reputation. They could be held liable for defamation. Obviously, what we're doing on the internet isn't up to that level of going to court for defamation. Paul obviously done a murder, isn't he? Like, he's a paedophile. To me, that looks like Ernest Bully driving the trucks, and you know, photographic video evidence. Is that not good enough? Like, you're playing with the dead Nicola Bully's name, and a lot of us care quite deeply about what happened to her and the way it reflects on society and all sorts. We put a lot of hard work and passion into that. You know, a lot of us won't want to let that go. We want to have Nicola Bully dug up and fucked. Bloat and float. We should have that on a t-shirt with a picture of her. Bloat and float. What was I saying? Yeah, there was a sign up and it said like river safety, cold water shock can kill. And like, I was like, does it though? Is it? Like, it looked like legit, like a bit of dangerous river, but cold water shock can kill. It said it on the big sign. And I was like, if only Nicola Bully had a sign like that. What was I about to say about? Oh, Nicola Bully, the family are doing a documentary. The family. Apparently. Who the fuck are her family? Like, you're playing with the dead Nicola Bully's name, and a lot of us care quite deeply about what happened to her and the way it reflects on society and all sorts. We put a lot of hard work and passion into that. You know, a lot of us won't want to let that go. Cause she took my pineapple straight out of my bowl. I smashed her head in and I rocked her soul. The corpse of John Bonet flying down the motorway. Should I do one for the should I do one for the Wattses? Should I do one for the passenger seat? I had to swerve to hit the one that got away. And if those children break out, I'll grab them round the head, sling them in the back, take them back to bed with Val and Tasha. They might be hating, but I'm the one who'll be doing the raping. Got childlike son flying down the Eddie wants to fuck Nicola Bully. Even though she's dead, he still wants to have sex with her. Eddie would dig up her grave just to touch her hair. You know, Eddie's a sick man. Bloat and float. We should have that on a t-shirt with a picture of her. Bloat and float.
I've met some unbelievable people. You know, everyone from Cliff Richard through to Tina Turner.
While they were raping him.
I've met bands I really like.
He's met Cliff Richard when Cliff Richard was raping him. The Scarlet Pimpernel. They seek him here, they seek him there. Where is he? Nowhere. He's blowing up your slag system. Bit of 4 lines for you. Should I do a bit about why Eddie's a fucking knob? Nah. We all know why he's a knob. I think he might have a new channel. He might. Look, I've got loads of tissues. I'm hoarding tissues. Look, I wipe up my hands and like blow my nose and stuff. Like, because I'm a bit poorly, there's like excessive tissues around. It makes me look like I'm wanking off over my computer. Tissues everywhere. But I'm not throwing them in the bin. I'm hoarding them because like you can reuse a tissue like that, can't you? I've become old. I'm as old. Roy Hodgson is so old he hoards tissues, but that's reusable. Look, I reckon. I don't need to reuse. Yeah, like I want to do some serious work on the Nicola Bulley case in the future. We want to have Nicola Bulley dug up and fucked. I talk about it a lot, don't I, on the internet? That's what I mean by serious work. But you know, some of the criticism that can be levelled at me is fair. Like, you know, I went a little bit over the line a couple of times, like murder and stuff. So I'm not going to do the whole speech now, but I'm thinking about just doing a little succinct little video just for Super Chuffer to say, look, we're in the new era now, so, you know, the work meeting thing, might have took it a little bit too far there. My initial perception on what I thought was deception, and what I now think are the reasons for not telling, you know, for not talking about things in the way I would expect. Bloat and float. We should have that on a t-shirt with a picture of her. Bloat and float. She was going to float, bloat and float. Bloat and float. Yeah, no, you know, just sort of say that sort of thing. Bit of a little video about that, and then move on to the more serious work. So basically, all of those clips of me saying something a little bit like off colour doesn't matter, does it? Because it's just I can just say, all right, yeah, sorry, you know, sorry about that. Give me my tippies. Where's my tippies? Forget what I was saying. Where's my tippies? Oh, you can never say sorry for something and move on. Yeah, you think you can, actually. I think you can. So, you know, what I said 3 years ago, 4 years ago that I sort of matured from, it's fine, isn't it? Love Nicola Bulley so much, and you wanted to fuck her so hard, and now she's dead, right? Like, it's part of the journey. It's part of the progress. It's one thing Alan could never do is never say sorry, could he? But then after that, we've got to get on with some, like, you know, there's a lot of jokes and a lot of messing about, but there's basically a big serious video I need to make, so. And then I think I might be done with Nicola Bulley's. I think I might be done with it then. Like, I'm certainly at a point where I don't have a forensic lab, but I think I can, like, you know, come to the end of what someone that's talking on the internet can sort of achieve, you know. I'm on you. I'm on to him. I'm on your him. I'm on to him. That's it. I think I've seen him with a YouTube. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, we're talking about him now. He loves it. That mysterious fucking nut job. I've forgotten where we were at really when I left. Like my energy for, you know, streaming has changed a little, hasn't it, since I was last on the stream just a minute ago. The break has taken an effect. They keep me to make me look bad. I could take those pieces from that documentary where the parents are saying we thought she'd been abducted, this and this, and like pair them up with other YouTubers and TikTokers saying similar things and evidence to support the idea that it could have been the case. And then I could make a really good video, can't I? And it would include the parents and they'd be the ones pushing that agenda. Scenario comes to a brick wall. Okay, I'll give you some scenarios that don't come to a brick wall. One, she's gone off because she just fucking hates you.
It just went like that overnight. It went from Nikki's gone missing, she might have run away, to husband's killed her.
If I'd murdered my... Oh God, I'm going down this road a bit now. If I'd murdered my wife...
Oh, there's some nasty people out there that just conjure up rubbish.
Nicola and Paul was happy as
Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. Where's Eddie? Where's Eddie? Where's my Eddie? This is my life and I'm enjoying it. And that's your life and whatever's going on there. Got a cat to come here on my day off and suck off one man. Let's have your kisses. You fucking love it. You fucking love it. You two are, you're onto him, you're onto that him, you're onto him. Is he really doing that on X? I don't follow X enough. Like literally all I look at on X is Birmingham Football Club and Chinese dancing ladies. Like it's all I want to see in my newsfeed is Chinese dancing ladies. I don't click like on anything else. I'm a light walker, I'm one of the good team. It's not because I've got a jumper on that proves it, yeah? But I am a light walker, I am in the good team. So I do now. I open it up to look at pictures of Chinese dancing ladies and then I close it. Give me my tippies. Where's my tippies? Forget what I was saying. Where's my tippies?
Finally, turn our attention to the email that just gone viral was sent from Super Chuffer, aka Scott Jessup. The only problem is with this, like other YouTubers who seem to be harder thinking, or in short terms, a little bit thick, it seems that this one is also a bit confused. An example of this would be, if you went into McDonald's and Sheila had not topped up the soap in the men's toilets, would you A, go complain to the manager of McDonald's, or would you B, then send Sheila an email? The reason that I make this point is because the email that was sent to Just Gone Viral from Super Chuffer aka Scott Jessup was not to the Just Gone Viral email. In fact, it was to actually my personal one, which is not readily available on the internet, and there's only one other person on YouTube that would have this address, as they were sent a cease and desist from it. That person has also got similar characteristics, as in gaslighting, bullying and shouting defamation for things he's been found out on. That person is DJE Media, aka Curtis Arnold. So this then raises the point for me. Are YouTubers with an interest in young girls communicating behind the scenes and offline to then pass information or then possibly pass content that they don't post on their channel? This should be taken very seriously, as now there's a data protection breach on YouTube, just another thing to add to the long list of why viewers and content creators no longer trust YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you like the content. Don't forget to smash subscribe and smash the like button too, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I will leave you with this final piece of words and evidence from Super Chuffer aka Scott Jessup himself.
What's the difference between a 9-year-old boy and a 9-year-old girl? Nothing if you roll them on their front. If you want Nicola Bully's kids to sleep easy, why are you clipping the things I've said and putting them up on the internet so they exist there so Nicola Bully's kids can see them? Like, the worst bit. We want to have Nicola Bully dug up and fucked.